Solving quadratic equations by factoring. Our given here is x squared plus 9x plus 8 equals 0. The first step that you will do is to transform the quadratic expression into standard form if necessary. So you need to check if it is in the standard form. The first term must be the quadratic term. The second term must be a linear term. So good. The last term or the third term should be the constant term. All right, so as you can see, our equation is in standard form since we have here the quadratic term, the linear term, and the constant term. Now, let's proceed with the second step. The second step is to factor. We need to factor the quadratic expression here, x squared plus 9x plus 8. And to do that, you must look at the constant term, which is 8. So we're going to factor this out. So let's have here, look for the factor of 8. We can have here, for example, 4 times 2 will give you 8. Or you can also have 8 is equals to 8 times 1. So 8 times 1 will give you 8 also. Now, the next thing you will do is to look at the numerical coefficient of the linear term. So here is our linear term. The numerical coefficient here is 9. Now, look for a sum of 9 from our factors. So let's get the sum of our factors. So 4 plus 2 will give you 6. 8 plus 1 will give you 9. There you go. So now we have obtained 9 here. So therefore, we're going to use these factors. So below our equation, we're going to write x and blank, x blank equals 0. And then here we're going to have here, since 8 here, so it signifies a positive 8. Positive 8 means plus 8. Next, on the second blank, we're going to have here 1. Positive 1, so we're going to write plus 1. So now we have obtained the factor of x squared plus 9x plus 8 equals 0. The next step is to apply zero product property, where we set each factor equal to 0. So x plus 8 equals 0. And then the other one is x plus 1 equals 0. So as you can see, we have here the factors equate to 0. Now, we're going to solve for this one first. For x plus 8 equals 0, we can have your addition property. So let's solve for this one. Addition property of equality, we can have here x equals negative 8. So we have here this value. And on x plus 1 equals 0, by also applying addition property of equality, x equals negative 1. So there you go. We have here two solutions for our given equation. X equals negative 8 or x equals negative 1.